Welcome back. Round 2, Jundiyy versus cncHD in the Megacycle Entertainment AOD tournament. Yeah, pretty straightforward. We've already seen these two guys rumble once, and now this is going to be round 2. Anything you'd like to add, Ninja?
Sonic boom, baby. Let's do this thing.
Considering we've seen tons of Aurora bombers, that makes perfect sense. I love it.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and get started.
We're gonna see another show with the Alpha Auroras this time.
Oh, looks like CNC switched over to Laser General this go around.
Yeah, it started like laser versus infantry.
Absolutely. Is there anything that you're interested in seeing this round? Is there anything like you're really hoping that you didn't see last round or anything like that?
I would just like see right now cncHD just being the laser general as he likes to be, building on more defenses and being fast, doing it right now. So far I see Jundiyy.
Oh, sorry.
He needs to be like doing a copy paste bunkering, and well, you never know. He might actually do something else. And here he goes. He's going all barracks.
Yeah. CNC doing, moving a single dozer on the right side.
Yeah, that dozer right there is gonna do something real hilarious. We all know what it's gonna do.
Probably explode. Oh, single laser turret.
Or maybe just do the job that everybody likes. Run over some units.
True.
Die and get buried at the same time.
Yep, absolutely. These guys are moving pretty quick regardless. That's always good to see. The micromanagement of knowing all the hotkeys and all the clicking and being in multiple places at once is always impressive to watch.
As you can see, cncHD just building up in the middle before he goes offensive for the first wave. He needs to protect his base at all costs so he does not lose any power.
Yep, absolutely.
Pretty classy.
Yep, absolutely. Considering that first wave is nothing but slow-moving infantry, CNC might be at the right speed here getting these turrets online, even though it looks like he's quite a bit behind Jundiyy. Yeah, he's got plenty of time for those infantry to show up. He should have most of these turrets online, assuming the dozers are getting there quickly. Yeah, so this first wave's not a big deal.
If we're gonna talk about who's gonna kill them more faster, it's gonna be handed to cncHD. Thanks to the laser turrets.
That could very well be. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Let's do.
Even though he has like a bunch of Gatling tanks, Gatling turrets, but he still builds up more rockets, so not really enough speed to kill these infantry.
Absolutely. Just doing a quick base check here. This first wave is fairly unimpressive, in my opinion. Like, there's not a ton of action, but now that we checked all the bases, let's take a quick look. Done deal on Jundiyy side.
Oh no.
Yep, that's oh.
That gotta hurt.
Yeah, he didn't lose. He lost what? One dozer? He didn't lose any of the other turrets though. So luckily him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Whew. I'm gonna run out of fingers because I'm biting my nails so much. Just
Goes for the toes.
Oh my gosh.
After watching all these kind of matches, I can never trust a Spectre.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Fair enough.
Yep, you are absolutely right. CNC is dealing with these assaults a lot faster because of those laser patriots. Yeah. Yeah, you're absolutely right on that. Good to see CNC getting out of this little crevice here, this little choke point, moving up quite a bit more than he did last match. That's good to see.
But he still needs to defend it. Like, he needs to fill it up with at least rockets.
Yeah, absolutely. He's got to double and triple down on that. Nice layering here from Jundiyy side, for sure. Let's take a look at the bases real quick before the next wave, and I spoke too soon. Everyone's got their Auroras. CNC has a couple of Chinooks, or Comanches, preparing for that sneak attack, so that's good to see. We'll check on Jundi's base after this wave. Yep, easy pickings. They'll get annihilated quickly enough. Second, they're within range. Yep, no problem. Alright. Jundiyy, I'm seeing a couple of Gatling turrets here. That's good to see. Oh my gosh, yeah, he's ready for that sneak attack. he's prepping.
Either that or even the front units.
Yeah.
But we never forget there's gonna be tons of Avengers that can deal with it.
Yep, absolutely.
Oh, what a waste. Trust me, a waste of fuel bombs.
Yeah.
And they cut off sleeping. They gotta build.
Yeah.
Now,
Absolutely.
There's something interesting that cncHD's actually built a strategy center, so he can manage to get on the search and destroy and the bombardment. Top, more bullet damage, and also long range.
Yeah, so Seek and Destroy is active here. I don't see what's active here, though. I don't see Bombardment.
He's still not using it, but it's actually gonna be a good thing.
Yeah. Yep, that's easy work for Laser General. We're gonna see one. Oh, yeah, right.
Somebody was playing.
Yep, absolutely. We're gonna see one more bike attack, and then I think we're gonna see our first sneak attack. 40,000 for Jundiyy, about 40,000 for CNC. These boys are sitting on quite a bit of cash. More dozers, more defenses, or more infantry, or more late game economy is something I'd like to see.
They're laying off all the cars. They're doing all long, short, old. Oh, that was actually quite nice.
Oof.
Just like you think, oh, they're all sleeping, but at the same time, as soon as they approach the front line,
yeah,
somebody's knocking on the door, kick them out.
Exactly. We had another casualty of an Aurora. Yeah, those things just make me so nervous. Nothing is worse than having a GLA player do a rebel ambush in your base, and then having all of your Aurora Alphas react, and then just level half of your base.
They're just trying to be heroes, but at the same time, you're just doing something against you.
Exactly.
Like, even your own, you can't even trust your own unit.
Exactly. Collateral damage. Ugh. Okay, plenty of power plants. Looks like CNC learned his lesson a bit there. Yeah, he's got 70 or so to boot. Jundiyy not so reliant on power with all the units he's got. Oh, those Spectre gunships.
Yeah, man.
Now these Spectres aren't firing. You notice that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, the first custom was launched.
Oh, was it?
I don't know.
I don't believe so.
Gunship reporting in.
Upgrade complete. Upgrade complete.
Oh, there's so many overkill here. You could just like spread them out, and each Comanche at least like one Crusader tank for 3 or 4 Comanches at least.
Yeah. That's okay. Nicely done. So for that first Scud Storm, these guys are just going to lose 1 power plant each, it seems.
Yeah, what a trade.
Yeah. Before, it was quite a bit more significant, but there's enough cash, there's enough resiliency on this map. It's nothing really to worry about. This time, CNC is doubling down more on the supply drop zones, which is good to see. He's not defending the back line. Now, he's putting all his effort in the front line, which, you know, good that he's learning. Doesn't need to spend so much time in the back there. That was a solid strategy, though. Having, again, onioning the defense, having a couple of layers, that helps out nicely. But, yeah, good to see different stuff.
Yeah, they have no chance against these Comanches.
Yep, absolutely. A well-timed carpet bomb got a little bit of damage in there. Oh, I saw some purple units over Orange's base. I was wondering what CNC was up to. Just a supply drop.
Yeah, just pass it through. Not gonna drop any fuel or carpet bomb.
Yep.
A little bit delay, costing him 2 oil derricks, sadly.
I think Jundiyy might have lost a power plant. I'm not sure it was here. Oh, first Scud Storm. Yep, looks like we're just going to lose a power plant each. Got some Lotuses dinking around. Yep, just the power plant.
He needs to make sure none of his infantry crosses that area.
Yeah,
or they'll die
absolutely.
by the anthrax.
Little weird to see power plants that close to the front line, but whatever.
He's going all in.
Yeah. Quick work with the Auroras on Jundiy's side immediately.
Oh, these Spectres are doing a great job. They're just like shooting and getting away out of the harbor.
Yeah, and they're not even on the map anymore. Yeah. There he is. Now, we've got some loose boys. There's the Spectre, and there's the Spectre. So the funny thing is, it's attacking Jundiy's base, so it came from Jundiy's side, but CNC's the one that finished it off.
There's no rule saying, like, you cannot help your ally. At the same time, you cannot interfere whatever he's doing.
Right. This is a little dicey. Jundiy's front line is starting to be exposed a bit here. He's got these
bit too thin.
Yeah, he's got these layers, which is nice, but he needs about a dozen dozers up here stat. So far on the docket, we're gonna have speaker tower, huh? We're gonna have
okay.
We're gonna have another Scud Storm, and we're gonna have another sneak attack. If Jundiyy has those Aurora Alphas guarded properly, they are guarding area, but they're all spread out pretty well. They're reacting at about 80% of the force is just getting stack wiped before they really have much to say about it, which is good to see.
Now here's something I thought of in the first match against Hijinks. Now you see the middle area, we can just like get how do you call it? Like get a couple of dozers, just build up all the powers in there. I didn't know if I was allowed to do it. But I said like why would I risk it since I'm in, like during the match?
Yeah.
Like it could be like making sure all your stuff is safe, no one's gonna touch them, no sneak attacks, no Scud Storms.
Definitely could. Now, the only danger about that is some of these air units, as we've seen with the Spectre gunships, they kind of go off script. So the one thing you wouldn't want is a Spectre gunship just coming in the middle and having the order to attack your stuff, and you've got stuff in the middle, then your power's at risk. But no, you're right. That could have worked. There was not a rule against it.
Well, we all know you need to finish off with ASAP.
Yep.
Yeah, this time cncHD saying it. Oh, I'm risking 100%.
Yeah, definitely going in.
As soon as they spawn, they're just gonna face their fate.
I wonder how this is going to pan out, considering look at the buzzards flying overhead. And same thing for Jundiyy. He's got the same thing. He's got a bunch of units in here. Yep, they're gone.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like CNC pulled back his bombers. Oh.
Are we gonna see another Ranger falling down in the last? Nah.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
MVP Pathfinder.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, seeing a lot of flashing on the map. Tons of hackers. Good to see some late game economy going on. And that's going to be a pretty quick stack wipe for CNC.
Oh, lost a couple of units over there.
Still holding it pretty strong considering how thin it is, like over here on the right side for Jundiyy. Let's take a quick base check. Perfect timing again. Look at all that cash. Spread out pretty well on Jundiy's side. Not dedicating too much in a pile. Oh, the other Scud Storm hit. Not too bad. As long as you repair your command center at all, you can deal with 2 Scud Storms. The United States command center will repair itself automatically. The Chinese one, though, you've got to repair yourself.
You gotta do it all manual.
Yep, this is going to be over before we know it. And over before we know it. Easy work. These guys are adapting, moving up where they should. I was about to say they're getting a good idea of how far they should build up, but I think CNC's just kind of throwing it in the wind and just like, you know what, forget it. Building everything. How are you feeling about these two guys?
From the looks of it, like, yeah, cncHD is preparing for anything. He's building up laser turrets along with power plants. Like, each, as you can see, each laser turret has their own power plant.
Exactly. Just start installing laser turrets on top of the power plant, save him some build room.
I mean, why not?
Oh my gosh. Whew.
Jeez.
Those are, yeah, for sure. Those Auroras, man.
And he thought it was gonna be like, an extra stuff for them. But
Yeah,
he didn't know
right.
they're gonna harm themselves.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got another sneak attack on the docket. A couple more waves, and then it's going to be the final wave, as we've seen.
Yeah.
Still cranking out the cash. Seeing a lot more hackers. Still some supply drops for CNC. I thought I saw him building a few more. Yep, right there. Good to emphasize in a game like this, maintaining that late game economy. Oof. Yeah, this dozer just... nope. Never mind. Nice clean off of CNC. And great work for Jundiyy too.
That's really amazing. They're not letting any unit stay in a live attack because that would cost you the whole match. Like, even though you build tons and tons of laser turrets, and if you leave at least one infantry, it's an 8-set loss for you.
Yep, absolutely. And CNC already cleared off his side.
I mean, you can say they got like raptors down close.
Yep. Yeah, that was incredible. What I'd love to see, I don't know if we're going to see it, but I'd love to see on this map if we could witness some GLA action. I wonder what big piles of quads would do. Now, the problem with that is Overlords would probably shred them up pretty hard. So, I don't know if it'd even be worth it. But it'd still be funny to see.
Well, worth the try, yeah.
Yeah, Barracks right on the front line. Can't get any closer to the battle than that. CNC just... oh my god. All the turrets. Yeah, screw it indeed.
And trust me, that's not even enough.
No, you're absolutely right. Yeah, for that final wave, it isn't enough. I was hoping to see some back layering with some Avengers as well, but that's alright. Up, sneak attack. More than enough Comanches. That wraps it pretty nicely. Yep,
Yep.
lost a Dozer. And I think that's it. Jundiyy cleaned up his pretty well as well. Must have lost a power plant, considering I'm seeing some radiation there. But that looks like it.
I've noticed actually Jundiyy did not build 3 nuclear missiles.
Yeah, that's
Doesn't
true.
know because he's worrying about his units, even though they're down from the Alpha Auroras. So he trade his nuclear missiles with the Auroras.
Yep. Falling guy.
Yeah, they just plucked it back.
Yeah. And that's the thing with the, I forget what it's called, Patriot Relay or whatever, where if one Patriot sees a target, it paints the target for other Patriots.
Yeah.
I forgot what that's technically called, but what you're going to see right here is if one Patriot can see a unit, all of these will fire at the same time. That's a ton of DPS, very concentrated very quickly. So, yeah, more to your point, what you said before as well. CNC is going to probably win this because #lasers and because the damage is instant. Bullets and rockets have to carry for even a small amount of time.
Oh, that's actually one disadvantage for him. If there's like 5 to 6 turrets targeting just one unit, that's just gonna cost him the match as well.
Actually, that's true because it's a lot of wasted DPS. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So coming up here pretty darn soon is going to be the final wave. Oh, wow. That timing could not have been better.
Okay, I see in the right side is penetrating through. I guess.
I think Jundiyy's got this.
Yeah.
Yep, Jundiyy's got it. Oh my gosh. So again, just to clarify, messages interrupt each other on general. So it said victory left lane, and then it said victory right lane. Man, that was incredible.
And we thought it's gonna be enough lasers.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, not enough. Dang. All right, excellent match. Anything else you'd like to add? Otherwise, that wraps it up.
And that's all right. Like, no matter how much you build defenses, you need to make sure you build more. Not only turrets, you should actually involve more like Avengers, if you were talking about specifically this map. If you go into all laser, just make sure you build up more Avengers, because they're more tough against anti-air units. Laser turrets could be really powerful against the grounds, but we all know just happened at the end. They were targeting, each laser turret was targeting at least 2 to 3 Air Force. So,
Absolutely.
Nah.
Yeah, couldn't agree more. Absolutely.
Well,
on to the next, yeah?
yes, sir.
Nice.